the general public, how do you think they view this fight? A lot of people that I kind of just speak to in the street about it more so, rather than the actual boxing world, favour Alexander Usyk, which is understandable. But how do you think like kind of the public are looking at this? Do you think they're looking at it as like Usyk? And because I'm not seeing too many people kind of out and out backing Joshua to win this fight.
And I think that's fantastic, to be honest with you. I love AJ as the underdog in this fight, and he's the underdog because he lost the first one. And there is an argument that Usyk may be improving as a heavyweight, getting used to the weight, getting used to fighting guys of that size. I know he's done it before in the amateurs, but I think unquestionably Anthony is the underdog in this fight, and I like that. In terms of the general public, I think that the one thing I get stopped the most about is when's Anthony Joshua fighting Tyson Fury? Oh, he's got to fight Usyk first. Oh, yeah, blimey. But again, look, to be honest with you, AJ could have just probably skipped this fight and fought Tyson Fury. That fight's always going to be the biggest in boxing, isn't it? But he doesn't want to. He wants to win his belts back. He thinks he can beat Alexander Usyk.
Those are the words of Eddie Hearn as you heard him admit that Anthony Joshua is definitely the underdog. I would say so on all the comments when I do cover Joshua Usyk, which is a lot more now than before, simply because the fight is coming closer and closer and closer. And a lot of people, you know, the AJ fans, and then we still have the Tyson fans, which I will get to later. They talk about, you know, Anthony Joshua, you know, and, you know, the changes that he's made. And a lot of people don't really give him a chance. You know, Eddie Hearn, of course, promotes Anthony Joshua, thinks that he's going to do it. And he made a good point. It's like, well, listen, you know, this guy's a pound for pound great right now. He's on the pound for pound list, number 1, number 2, number 3. Well, when Anthony Joshua, if he beats him, he has to be recognized for either knocking one of those guys off, you know, or becoming one of the best heavyweights that we have right now. Okay. And, you know, it's good to hear someone tell the truth. You know, Anthony Joshua is the underdog because he was, like he said, he was beaten the first fight. He was beaten by unanimous decision. Okay, so this is not something that we don't know. We know Alexander Usyk has the capability of beating Anthony Joshua because he's already done it. Okay, so there's no, you know, illusions about, oh, well, yeah, we think he was just a fluke. No, that's not a fluke. Okay, and the thing is, a lot of people don't really have faith in Anthony Joshua, but I think those same people are the same people that didn't really have faith in them anyway. Because if you guys can remember, Andrew Ruiz did the same shit, and he's just like, look, you know, Joshua should take an easy fight. You know, let's take a tune-up because of the way you were beaten, this, that, and the other. And he was like, no, I'm not going to do that. So at least you should give this man credit for going out to get those belts back because he activated the opportunity to do so. And if he doesn't do so, at least give him credit for trying, because a lot of people wouldn't. You know what I mean? A lot of people wouldn't want to go right back in there with that same person. You know, we got Teofimo Lopez. He didn't want to do that. He didn't want to fight Gambosos, you know, again. You know, you can blame it on whatever, but he didn't want to go through that again. A confident man would do so. A confident man would go exactly where he went before, fail, get back up, and try again. That's what Anthony Joshua was doing. So it does make a lot of sense on what Eddie Hearn is saying, you know, but it's high stake. Now you can understand the price point for Sky Sports, because this is the last opportunity again to make this type of money on this man. And if he wins, that is going to skyrocket, okay? But they got to buy it first. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Eddie Hearn admitting that Anthony Joshua is the underdog in this fight. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.